Good evening, folks. I am the mysterious face. Now, I will not reveal my identity for protection of myself and anyone else I hold dear. I'm here to talk about a growing threat. A threat to all men, and the threat is feminism. Now, feminists will have you believe that I am a misogynist and a woman hater. It could not be further from the truth. In fact, I have very good women in my life, my grandmother being one of them. So, on this topic, I will be discussing why feminism is cancer, as quoted by Mr. Milo Yiannopoulos. Please check out his content. It is very good. In my personal opinion, feminism is cancer. The feminist movement is outdated and unnecessary. For the fact that if you were to look at the stats between the divorce court system that favors females largely than it does the males in child custody, alimony, and all other areas of that justice system, it is corrupt. It has been quoted on many times by great men that are part of the NRA movement and the MGTOW movement. This is my personal opinion. It should be taken as such. If you agree with me, then you agree. If you don't, then you don't. That is fair enough. It is your opinion and it is your right to freedom. Freedom of speech. As it always should be. But the social justice warrior movement, feminists in general, on this topic, would have you believe that, well, freedom of speech is wrong. Now, why do they believe this? Because they cannot accept others' opinions if it contradicts theirs. We've seen this evident many times over, and it has not ceased. Now, the great thing is it's dying. But it is in its death throes is where it becomes the most violent. Many male-oriented hate crimes have begun to emerge. Domestic abuse being one of them. Now, I'm not saying men are exempt from such a violent act. There are still men that commit violent acts in domestic abuse. And they are punished. But we remain silent when it is women that commit these atrocities against us. I urge every man that hears this message, and I urge everyone that hears this message to share it. To everyone. Spread it. And let this message be heard that I say to all of you, have the courage to stand up for yourselves. Do not, and I repeat, do not allow this to continue. The only way society can ever advance, in the way that you wish for it to advance, is that we all share what happens in our personal lives when it is violence. Now, how do we define domestic abuse? We define it by acts of emotional distress. We define it by physical distress and sexual abuse. Now, feminists have made it very clear that sexual abuse can range from many things. Apparently, we live in a rape culture. We do not. The stat that they have given out has been grossly over-exaggerated. We do not live in a rape culture, and this is why feminism must end. It is dividing the sexes. Men and women can never, and I mean never, coexist peacefully if feminism is to continue. Many women out there have seen this and have been hated for it by the feminist movement, called the anti-feminists. Well, to those women, I tip my hat to you. You've seen what they are about. But I leave it up to you to decide as a people, as a culture, not as just Americans and Canadians, not as British neither, but as a Western society. Is this what we really need to conduct ourselves? Do we really need a PC culture? I say no. Ideas should be expressed in an open marketplace and challenged and refuted. And if your ideas hold up, then they hold up. If they don't, then clearly you must rethink. That's the thing. They would rather you go by the status quo of their own ideas. So, that's all I have to say for this time being. And I wish you all a good evening and goodbye. Thank you for your time.